Now I want to go ahead and preface this video by apologizing in advance. This is not my usual recording setup, so if things seem a little different, it's only temporary. Anyways, in my previous video, I showcased one of the worst ways to use your diamonds. But that actually begs the question, if we don't use our diamonds on summons, then where do we use our diamonds? Well, have no fear, because in this video, I'm going to go over the best ways to spend your diamonds and summon dragons too. But before we start, make sure that you either use the QR code on screen or my special download link in the description to download Summon Dragons 2, and maybe RNGesus will bless your account. Anyways, on with the video. What should we spend our diamonds on? Or better yet, what can we spend our diamonds on? From the main screen, there doesn't seem to be anything that leads you to a place to spend your diamonds. First of all, one way you could spend them is to expand your total storage limit. It doesn't cost too much to increase it, and if you want to save yourself a hassle in the future and you don't know what to spend your diamonds on, this could be something. Well, one of the first places we should be inclined to check is the bazaar. And sure enough, whenever we open it, now we can finally spend some diamonds. Except the items that we have available to us right now aren't really worth it. So in that case, we could spend some diamonds on doing a shop refresh to see if we get anything better. If you're still early game, elite dragon shards and arcane dragon crystals might be a good option to push you past that next power creep. However, if you no longer have too much of a use for either of those, then what you really want are these iridescent dragon crystals. You're never going to run out of the need for these. Every time I see those in the shop, I always make sure to buy them out. And you can only do a few refreshes a day, so you won't waste all your diamonds doing this. And although that's one way to spend them, all of these other tabs don't seem to have any way for us to spend diamonds, so let's move on. It's time to check out something that can be easy to look over: the arena. So here's the thing about arena, it gets boring. But that doesn't mean that the rewards aren't worth it. Ranking high in the arena early in a server's lifespan can snowball you to a place you wouldn't believe. One strategy for ranking higher is by purchasing as many tickets of triumph as you can on what we like to call the arena rush hour. Once the server resets on that last day, your rank is locked in place and your reward is set. So boosting yourself right before rewards go out can help you substantially. So now that we know that diamonds can be used for account progression, it's time to show you the real place you want to spend them. Behold the 4 main places you're going to spend most of your diamonds: the Guardian's Respite, the Frost Abyss, the Lost Valley, and the Grand Adventure. Every single one of these places allows you to buy a surplus of tickets, and every single place has rewards that are worth it. Starting with the Grand Adventure, especially in the early game, these tickets are going to be the key to your account's progression. Collecting the dragon shards every day for dragons that are on your main team is going to help you evolve much quicker. Not only that, but these places supply you some much needed early game dragon experience and dragon blood crystals. The Lost Valley really speaks for itself. This is the area most tied to your account's progression through all early and mid game. Dragon trainers, equipment sets, smithing stones, halidome pieces, and even gold summoning stones, which by the way is your golden ticket to getting beyond if you didn't know that either. Yeah, I'd say every diamond spent here is completely worth it, if it wasn't for the deep rock layer. At a certain point, you'll have so many equipment sets and smithing stones that the game will literally force you to get rid of some of them. Same thing goes for the elite dragon eggs. I easily have over 1,000 of these without even trying. But that dragon trainer grind is no joke. It takes a ridiculous amount of dragon trainers. So me personally, I split my diamonds between the Twilight Realm and Sacred Ruins, but if you wanted to just spend them all in the Twilight Realm, I would totally understand. Which leads me to the King's Gift. After achieving certain milestones and beating specific stages, you get the ability to buy these gifts. Each dungeon has a total of 5 gifts following the same pricing pattern, so we'll go through the deep rock layer and multiply it by 3. 500 for the first gift, 3k for the second, 3.6k for the third, 6k for the fourth, and 15k for the fifth. So that's roughly 28,000 diamonds to clear out one of these tabs. Multiply it by 3, you're looking at nearly 90,000 diamonds that you're going to need to save up. And the last place you're going to want to spend them real quick is just the Guardian's Respite. It's pretty obvious that the place that gets you the best sets in the game and the material required to upgrade those equipments to Immortal is a grind that will literally never end. So once you unlock the hard difficulty on any of these bosses and start farming some tempering materials, make sure you spend a lot of diamonds here too. And those are the best ways to spend your diamonds and summon dragons too. If there's another way to spend them that I forgot about, please make sure to let us know in a comment. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe or join my Discord, but other than that, y'all, that's gonna do it for me today, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.